Morning everybody. Sunday breakfast. Thought I'd take this opportunity of doing a video while there's just the two of us here. Somebody, a subscriber, asked me about doing childhood, school days and that, stories and that. I thought, well, included in many of the videos I've already done, quite a few stories of my childhood. I don't know where they are. The titles don't tell me. I'd have to go through them all to find. I'm fairly sure I've told stories about going to York on my bike and going to Morecambe when I was a kid. But I've remembered one incident that I don't think I have told. And it was when I was 11. My parents moved up to Pudsey when I was 11. And me and our kid went to Littlemore Secondary Modern School. And the headmaster of that school was called Mr. Phillips. And he had two nicknames. One was Daddy Phillips and the other one was Badger. Now I think they called him Badger. I think we called him Badger because he had quite a large bottom lip. Anyway, before my parents moved to Pudsey, I'd failed my 11 plus big style and I was hopeless at school. When my parents moved to Pudsey and we went to Littlemore, they put me and our kid, they put us both in a B form because they didn't know what we were capable of. And very shortly our kid went up to an A and I went down to a C. And I was the bottom of the class every year, apart from one, when I came 19th. And they presented me with a book on bird spotting for good progress. But the following year I was back on the bottom again. But there was an incident which was quite amusing because, well, terrifying to me. Because while we were in a maths lesson, and halfway through this maths lesson, Badger turned up and he took over. He walked into the classroom, had a word with teacher, and then he bawls, "Open these windows, get some air in here." We had to open the window, let the freezing cold air into the classroom. And he shouts, "Right, I want you all round me in a semicircle. Gather round me in this semicircle round the blackboard." And he started talking. Now, I don't know what he was talking about because there was a piece of spit on his bottom lip and it had attached itself to his top lip, had this piece of spit. And it hypnotised me. I was stood watching this piece of spit, gazing intently at it, wondering at what point it was going to snap. And all of a sudden, this Badger's loud voice shouts, "You!" Brought me to my senses and realised he were pointing at me. What have I just said? Of course I've no idea what he just said. I don't know what happened as a result of that. It's been erased from my memory, that incident. But that was just one of the school day incidents that I can remember. What sort of childhood did you have at school, Pat?
Crap. Hated school.
She did.
I always came bottom as well.
Pat always came bottom. She hated it. She got bullied, didn't you?
She used to wait for me.
After school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alethea! There's
Right.
a pancake, love.
Alethea's going to have a breakfast now, so I think we'll stop this video for the time being. See you later. This is a pen drawing of a street in Saltair.